Hello! It is October 2024. Whew. What in the world is in store for us in October of 2024? A lot. I'm going to give you 5 things that will help you make it through this month with as much ease and grace as is possible. Now, if you don't know who I am, I'm an intuitive, I'm a healing practitioner, a divine link for Adironnda and the Council of Light. Now, some might use the term channel for Adironnda, but Adironnda calls us himself, themselves, their selves. They call us a divine link. And so, because I'm linking worlds together, like earth beings, angelics, guides, etheric beings from the light, all with benevolence. If you would like to learn more about what I do, please go to Adironnda.com. I do have an in-person live event, How to Channel Even If You Think You Can't, at the end of this month, October, the last weekend of the month in Jackson, Michigan. Anyway, back to the messages for this month, October. Ooh. Numerologically, it is a divine month. It is a 9 month. You see, 1, which is October 10, 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 all adds up to a 9. So that's the ending of a cycle. Of course, when something ends, the universe doesn't really like a vacuum, so it fills it up with something else. So after something ends, a new cycle begins. When I entered into the energy of October, holy moly, I feel a particular kind of flow that I've not felt before. I know I might seem like it's a surprise to you or to me, and it was. This flow of this energy, you kind of think, how could this be in flow when everything appears to be very chaotic? Well, it is in flow. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. I mean, we have wars, we have conflicts. Oh, we have the presidential elections in the U.S. with both candidates trying to outdo the other with the truth or the untruth, or we don't know what's surfacing in their messages. Anyway, back to the 9 for this month. The ending of a cycle. The 9 brings us that cycle of completion. The prevailing energy of completion in the U.S. is the power behind the presidential election. I mean, it is seriously a volatile energy. I recently drove across the heartland of America through Missouri, Kansas, and Colorado, right? I mean, it was amazing. I went to a Galactic Influencers conference. The entire trip was so enlightening. I saw no political presence for Kamala Harris and an overload of presence for Donald Trump. From painted signs to boxcars to painted barns that said Trump along the side of it. It made me wonder why there was nothing about Kamala. Is it a money thing? Doesn't Harris have enough money to back her? Or is it a personality thing? Ego does play a part in most elections, and this one is no different. I find it difficult to believe that the citizens of this planet can be bamboozled by the facts. Anyway, we don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now. Enough of that. What cycle are we ending? What in the world is coming to a place of completion right now in this month of October? As the world is still revolving and humanity is evolving, we are not repeating the cycle of revolution. We are beginning to focus on evolution. It's just the change of one little letter, but it makes a huge difference. What does that actually mean? As Adironnda has often said, it can no longer be an us or them society. Other humans are not our enemy just because they are different from us. With over 90 conflicts in the world over borders or religion or who knows what else, we as light workers really need to band together and be the voice of change, the peaceful, love-filled voice of transformation. Because no matter who is in the seat of power in any nation, the people still have a voice. That's one of the transformations. That's one of the evolutions. In the past, we're ending a cycle where people don't feel like they have a voice, and beginning a new cycle where you know you have a voice. The 9 of this month signifies a conclusion to the phase of not being heard and the beginning of another phase of being heard. So what type of energy or flow or frequency would you like to see in your future? What kind of focus are you completing? And what lies in your future as a species? Those are some interesting questions that are arising this month. I mean, the recent natural devastation caused by Hurricane Helene on the east coast of the U.S. is an example of how Mother Earth can certainly push back. Those natural elements are a wake-up call that we must really take care of our planet. Global warming is a real thing. Auto emissions are a real thing, and they are affecting the atmosphere of our beloved planet. The real reason I have trouble with a natural disaster is that I know some governing bodies can indeed control the weather patterns. It's a frightening thought. And for what purpose? While driving back from Colorado, I kept hearing the chorus of that George Michael song, Faith. Gotta have faith. I got faith. You got faith, faith, faith. I can't sing it, but you can. So start singing that song. But faith in what? What do you have faith in? Blind faith in our governing bodies? I don't think so. Faith in the planet and the universe overseeing the order of things? Possibly. Faith in God? Yes. Faith that God's creation of this earth will be provided with a peaceful, gentle, extraordinary evolution for humanity. Faith within people and the people of this planet who will stop destroying their homes, stop destroying each other. Faith that love, light, and the divine order of this planet will triumph and succeed in our humanity, our species, living in honor and peace. How exactly can we have faith when things seem to be crumbling around us in chaos? Here's 5 things you can do right now. 1, stay in balance. When you see or hear things that throw you off kilter, return to your core, your heart. Focus on love. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. 2nd, realize the strength in your own consciousness. When you panic about what seems to be happening in the world, you are part of the problem. Consciousness is actually getting stronger, and stronger. Consciousness creates form. What you are thinking or feeling is what you are creating. It is also about you finding your own inner strength to facilitate things that you might not have ever felt like you could facilitate them before. Remember, we're ending a cycle of non-facilitation and beginning a cycle of facilitating what you're choosing. 3rd, step through the doorway of opportunity. When one door opens, when the opportunity arises, have the faith and the knowledge that in your heart all is taken care of. Step into that new project. Finish the old project so the new, fresh energy can open and expand. In October, it's got that big open O. You will see that surprising energy of probability or opportunities will be presented to you. When those opportunities are presented, you will see the universe sort of rearranging itself to accommodate that, as long as you say yes to those opportunities. So step through the doorway of worthiness to your success. 4, take a deep breath. Quiet quickens success. QQS, right? I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? Yet being quiet, sitting in the stillness, actually help you go within. Even journaling about your stillness will help assist you in your own sensory success. When you are quiet or silent even, you can hear or sense the divine within. You can acknowledge your own strength and feel the flow of your conscious creations. 5. How you do anything is how you do everything. I know you've heard Adironnda say it for years, and probably somebody else said it before that. Integrity is the power of the new world. Let me repeat that phrase. Integrity is the power of the new world. How you do anything is how you do everything. What does that mean? When you're honest about one thing and dishonest about another, that throws everything out of balance. Even if it's the simple little things like walking outside and seeing trash and walking past it, which is out of integrity, or picking it up and taking it to a trash can, which is in integrity. I mean, it may be more complicated about clearing the clutter in your home. Whatever is not in integrity in your life needs to be cleared up now during this month of October, or you can at least start that. Remember, the doorway is opening this month for you to complete those things that are sort of hanging over your head that you're having trouble completing. So focus on that. And then the next doorway will open. Remember, as you approach opportunities in your life, say yes, because everything is possible. So in conclusion, dearest beings of light, remember who you are. A magnificent creator of love and evolution. The world is not against you, unless you believe that they are. And then your consciousness is going to create examples of that. So instead, know that the world, the universe, is for you and is rearranging itself to accommodate your picture of reality. Which means, if you're still in the victim mode, you're giving your strength away. Instead, be the strength this October that you would like to see in this world. Hold in your focus whatever you choose, and know that each individual can affect the planet. Remember, stay in balance, strengthen your consciousness, step through the doorway of opportunity. Quiet quickens success and integrity. How you do anything is how you do everything. That's about it for this month. Let's see what happens in November. It's going to be exciting. Namaste, y'all. Namaste.